Hello, friends. Hi. It is Monday, November 11th, and you have stumbled across the live of Stampin' Chick Creations for Magical Monday. So, welcome. I'm going to wait a minute for people to get caught up, because I know Facebook takes a quick second to catch up to all the people that are logging in. So we'll just be patient and let our friends get caught up to technology. It has been a few weeks since I've gone live, so I know a lot of my friends hi Joanne, are probably busy and kind of forgot about Monday nights and all the things. So, but hopefully we can get some people on tonight. And if you happen to be watching me on a replay, please hashtag replay. That's very, very important for me. I do go back and I watch to see who's watching on a replay, who's watching on a live. Sorry, I'm just fixing my hair. I literally just got out of the shower before I went live. So, so hello. Hi, Sharon. So as you're hopping on, say hello. I always want to know where people are watching me from, and how many people I know versus how many people I don't know, and that kind of thing. So we are actually going to do something very fun tonight. I don't know how it's going to go because, you know, I don't do off the cuff very well. It kind of stresses me out a lot. But I'm going to do it. I was kind of tidying up my room yesterday and came across some things that I actually kind of forgot that I had ordered. And I was like, I need to do something with this. So we're actually going to use those products tonight. And there's like no stamping involved. So, and if I get really, really ambitious, maybe we'll do a fun fold, see if we can modify some of the products. So, okay, so it is Monday, November 11th. If you're new, hello and welcome. I am Cindy Piggott, which is the face behind Stampin' Chick Creations. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for the past 19 years, based out of Brigden, Ontario, Canada. So I always like to do that. If you are returning and know who I am, hello, and thank you for coming back. So I will just let you all know that I have a big thank you to each and every one of you, who have supported me in the past numerous years, 19 years, excuse me, but also for the past year, definitely. So last week, I guess it was, Stampin' Up! Did release the top demonstrators across the globe. So in all of our markets, and then they break it out per country. So, and so last year I was number 28 in Canada, which is a huge accomplishment. There's about 6,000 demonstrators, 5,500 to 6,000 demonstrators in Canada. So number 28 is pretty awesome. Last week I was notified that I actually finished number 9 in Canada. I actually think that's got to be a mistake because I'm not even quite sure how I jumped from number 28 to number 9. But I do have an amazing team, an absolutely amazing team that I love to pieces. And I have even more amazing customers. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, because without each and every one of you, I would not have been able to do that. So, yeah, so that's pretty exciting to, and it was funny because Maya and I had a conversation just minutes before the list came out. And she says, Mom, give me a break. There's no way you're going to make it into the top 10. I said, oh, I know. I don't expect to. But, you know, you can always hope. And then the list came out and I literally almost fell off my chair. So thank you for that. Okay, so I see we have some people hopping on. So thank you for coming back. I'm hoping my life can kind of get back on some sort of a track. And I can get a little bit more consistent and kind of get back to doing all the things that I love. So, all right, let's show you my screen. So if you are a demonstrator, in 2 days, you will be able to see the new Occasions Mini that is coming out. Hi, Julie. Hello, Janet, Bev. As well as the new Celebration book that's coming out. So if you're on my team. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I did post this morning. Yesterday. My days are a blur. That there is a sale starting on the 13th to the 15th. And that is a really, really important sale for you guys to take advantage of. And if you're a demonstrator, you still get your discount on top of all of those added discounts. So another perk of joining my team is you get those discounts. So it's a great way to stock up your supplies.
and then save yourself some money. So, all right. So I am focusing on something from the holiday mini. Now, I told you I was cleaning up my room. I had a box sitting on my floor here for the longest time that had pre-order product in it, and I kind of just kept moving it. And then yesterday I said, enough. We need to do something with this box. So I get to that point where all of a sudden I just snap, and then I'm just like, okay, we got to do something with this. So yesterday was the day, and I came across some product that I had ordered and I had yet to use. So we are going to use it tonight because I need to push myself out of my comfort zone. So what the heck am I talking about? Well, I'm actually talking about page, what page is this? 14 and 15 of your mini. So pull out your book. Look at how cute this page is. Okay. But I want you to actually specifically look at page 15. Okay. Now, before you stop and turn me off and say, I don't want to watch this, stop for 30 seconds. I'm going to tell you, I am not a fan of stickers, and I am not a fan of pre-cut elements, I guess is what we'll call them. Generally, I am not. However, I ordered all of this out of curiosity, and I have to tell you, when I flip the page and I look here, so not only do we have, all the samples here, right, of things that we can do, that's just an actually added bonus. I kind of stop and I look at this page and I say, okay, there's some really, really nice items on this page, right? Hello, Laren. Hello, Chris. So like I look at this one and I go, you know what? That's really pretty. It's very pretty. And if I were to send that to somebody, they're going to think I spent hours making this card, right? Or this one here, this tag, like how adorable these tags. Like this one with the little skates. So the more I got looking at this one, look at this one with the poinsettias, right? And this one with the house. The more I got looking at this page, I was like, hang on a second. I think I am jumping on the I don't like it bandwagon a little bit too quick. And I need to try this out for myself. So that's what we're going to do tonight. We are actually going to use these and we're going to make some cards. And I'm actually going to case things right from here as a starting point. And as I get more comfortable, we're going to hopefully, fingers crossed, maybe see if we can go outside the box. What do you think? Okay, so let me show you a couple things here. Number one, now I've taken a lot of the packaging off this, so because I opened it up to look at it. So let's look at these. Okay, look at these card bases. Now, again, my friends who, oh, sorry, those are the envelopes. Okay, that's even better. My friends who tell me, oh yeah, I don't like prefab stuff. Friends, this is the easiest way to craft. This right here. This is going to save you a ton of time. You don't have to cut your card bases. Look at how beautiful these are. Now, can you turn these into alternatives? 110% you can. And if you have that alternative brain, I challenge you to do that. So there is an incredibly talented lady on my team. Well, I have a lot of incredibly talented ladies on my team, but there's one specific lady by the name of Sandy, and sometimes she watches me, so I don't know if she's on tonight. She does incredible alternatives with paper pumpkins and different kits and these kind of things. So I would be shocked if she didn't do something amazing with this. So these cards, so you get them in red, you get them in green. I think you get 3 of each. And then you get them in navy. Navy right here. Hang on. I have some that I'm, well, I actually cut one to do something with and then I messed it up. So, but we won't talk about that because that's a whole different story. So you get 3 of each color. Okay. And friends, check this out. Look at these envelopes. We do not carry coordinating envelopes with our cardstock, right? So the only way you can get coordinating envelopes is with a kit or a paper pumpkin, which reminds me, have you seen Have you seen the new Paper Pumpkin kit coming out? Oh my goodness. I'm definitely stocking up on the refills for that one. I have learned my lesson after the last kit. So, okay, so we are going to use these as our card bases. So you get coordinating envelopes. These are a little bit bigger than your regular card bases too, right? So you're actually getting more card. So these are actually 6 1/4 by 4 1/4. So they are a little larger. But like, don't you see this as a grass scene? Right? So, okay, so we're going to use those. Now, the other thing that I have, and again, I've taken all the packaging off, so my apologies. Okay, are these little guys here? Now, you just heard me say I am not a fan of pre-cut things. However, can I share with you, oh, Myrna, you really love this story. I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you. That makes my heart full. Okay, Bev, yes, if you need help, don't miss the next one. It looks incredibly beautiful. So I'm going to share a little secret with you, friends. Okay? So come a little closer. When I put my cards into my retail location, so when I say that I have a store in Corona here that's local, it's a flower shop, I have my cards there. And I have one in Chatham, which is about 45 minutes from my house or so. Okay? So I have 2 retail locations right now where I put my finished cards to sell. Now, you've heard me say this before. My cards from my kits and from my Paper Pumpkins are always my first ones to sell. Those use these type of things. So don't discount this. I'm telling you, we cannot overlook these. Okay, so this one has got all these beautiful elements. Like, look at these. And I know you're going, oh, that's not card making. Well, you know what? It may not be card making to you as an avid, look at this one right here, as an avid crafter. However, you have to remember, friends, that when you are sending your cards to your friends and family, right? They are in such awe that you actually made and sent them a card. They don't know if it's stamped. They don't know if it has a technique on it. They're just happy to get the card, right? So I think sometimes we overcomplicate things and we are way too hard on ourselves. So if we are sending out a variety of cards, now there's going to be those people we're going to do some fancy cards for. We know we got those people, right? We got those special people who get the handmade. They get the ones that take you 45 minutes to an hour to make, right? We got those people, right? We all have those people in our lives. But there are those people that you need to send cards to, but they don't give a hoot if you spent an hour on that card, if you spent 5 minutes on that card. But you send them a card regardless. These are where you want to be using these, okay? So these ones, I love this. So this is one pack, and this is another pack. These are sentiments. So guess what? You don't have to have all the stuff. You don't. You don't have to have all the stamps and all the ink and all the things. You don't have to have it. So these ones, look at these laser cuts. Okay. Oh, and can I tell you? I did Backstage, which is a leadership conference this past weekend. It was online, and we were able to see a couple of the new kits that are coming out. And I have to tell you, friends, they're pretty. You're going to like them. So this one, like, look how beautiful these are, right? So you can use these for a variety of things. So please do not discount this. Now, this is a great way to whip off cards quickly. So let's start. So I actually went through and I flagged a few that I wanted to do really quick. Okay. Oh, here's my bone folder. I thought my bone folder was not near me. So if you are coming to my card class tomorrow night, I'm excited to see you. Very excited to see you. We're going to do it downstairs in the basement because I think the lighting is better there. Okay, so this one in the book says Happy Christmas. I don't like Happy Christmas. I'm going to put Merry. Now, one thing I'm going to tell you about these little suckers here is that you probably want to be very careful when you're pulling them apart. So we're going to I'm going to see if I can get 4 cards and 4 tags done. That might be kind of ambitious of me, but let's just see what we can do. Now, the one thing I wish these had, especially these ones here, I will tell you, is the adhesive sheets. So if you were at the soiree, and I hope, Myrna, I hope yours also had this, we use the adhesive sheets to do some of our cards. It's really great for these really fine things. So you're asking me, okay, Cindy, what the heck is an adhesive sheet? So if this was a die, what I would do is I would put my paper onto an adhesive sheet. I would run it through, and then when I take my die off, it would have a backing here. I would remove the backing and it would already kind of be pre-glued for me, right? Okay, good. You did. Okay, excellent. So yeah, so they're great, but I always forget to use them. I was looking for my silicone mat, which I'm sure is right beside me, but of course I'm staring at it and I don't see it. So we're just going to carry on like I kind of know what's going on. I'm using my fine tip glue on this one. Oops, a daisy is way too much fine tip glue. The lighting is not amazing. So I probably that would be my one recommendation to Stampin' Up! Is maybe put these so that they already have the adhesive sheets on them, because that might make the crafting a little better experience for beginners. Okay, I'm just gonna grab a baby wipe beside me. Okay, so tomorrow, no, not tomorrow, the 13th, today's only the 11th. I was off today, but guess what? Those of you that are following my kitchen sink saga, I have some fantastic news. I got my kitchen sink fixed today. I finally broke down and called the plumber on Friday. And so my kitchen sink is finally fixed. So yay, yay, and yay. I've never been so excited to do dishes before in my own home. So my kitchen sink has been clogged for over 3 weeks. So I was using my portable kitchen, aka boxes, and I was packing up my dishes every day, and I was bringing them to the studio to wash. So you can imagine how frustrated I was, but honestly, I had been so busy doing all the things that I didn't even care. I was just like, so anyway, he came today with his electric, what do you call it? Snake? Has anybody seen one of those before? Electric snake. They're pretty cool, actually. And he had it unclogged in just a matter of minutes. Didn't know what it was, but he said, it's unclogged. I said, that's all I need to know. I don't need to know what's in it. I don't care. I just need to make sure that I can actually wash my dishes in my sink. So I happily washed the dishes from yesterday. Okay, so what am I looking for here? I'm looking for this right here. That's what I'm looking for. So now I'm going to move my water. I'm going to grab my dimensionals. And I'm going to pop this up. Now, of course, obviously, we can add our gems and our ribbon and all the fun things to this, right? So this is just your starting point. Starting point. We're not finishing here. I mean, you can. Okay? Now, this is, you can tell I was doing it without being able to see where I was. But, you see how simple that is? Okay? Very simple, easy card. Does not need to be complicated. Now, again, I could have run this through an embossing folder, right? Stepped it up a notch. if I wanted to. We actually have an ongoing joke in our house about only if you want to. Okay, so let's do this one. This one's going to be a landscape card. And I'm going to use this house. Let's use the house. And then I want to use, hang on. Wait for it. Okay, hang on. The house. My phone is going cuckoo tonight. Actually, you know what? I don't think I want this one. I think I want these. I want this one. Let it snow. So there's my let it snow. And then I want some greenery. And I want some greenery. I think I want this greenery too, because I want one on either side, because I want it to be balanced. I think we'll stop there. Now, how am I going to store these? Because they're going to get to be a disaster, right? I'm actually going to put them in either a stamp case, which I don't even have one close to me, so that's awesome. Or if they fit, probably stamp case, because I'm not thinking they're going to fit into the clear pouches that we get our dies in. I'm thinking those are not going to fit. Okay, so let me move this over here so I have some room to function. Can you see what I'm doing here? Okay, I'm going to place this here. I'm going to pop this up. These are all going to be dimensional. Dimensional. Is that even a word? And I think I put all my big dimensions downstairs. Well, fancy me. Fancy me. Okay. So I'm using my mini dimensionals because all my large dimensionals are not here. They are someplace else. So here's my question, friends. Who saw these in the book and discounted them and said, ugh, I don't want those. I'm never going to use those. I'm curious. Because I'm going to guess that most of you did this. Now, are these going to be simple? Yes, for you as an avid stamper, they 100% are going to be simple. But I'm going to tell you, some of what sometimes when I give somebody a card, it's the card I'm like, oh, I'm almost embarrassed to give that out. You know what I mean? You have those cards. We all have those cards. And I'm going to tell you, those are the cards that I get the most compliments on. Now, I will also tell you that when I do classes, try to decide where I'm going to put this. When I do classes, generally, the card that I don't like the most is actually the card that everybody else likes better. Like they're like, oh, I like that card. You're like, really? That was the card I don't like. So it's not always about what you like. Sometimes other people have their own thoughts on things. Okay. Now I'm keeping these ones right basic because I want you to, I just want to show you how simple and easy you can put these together. Now, again, I'm going to suggest that you go ahead and you do some embossing, but look how simple that is. Now, I could have embossed the snowflakes on here, right? So that's, you know, that would address this up. And then some, like what about some rhinestones or some gems, right? Just to kind of kick it up, right? I will tell you, Janet, I agree. I do like doing my own stamping and die cutting as well. But I know for myself, I usually send out a couple hundred cards a year between my farm contacts and my customers and my team and friends and family and all the things. So it gets to be a lot, right? So this way, these ones, and I'll tell you, I could put this in a store and I will sell that before I sell my hand stamp card, which is crazy to me. I don't know why. I think because it does look manufactured, that people, I think people just gravitate to them. I can't quite figure it out because it shocks me every time I hear somebody say that to me about, you know, one of my vendors will say, yeah, they seem to really like this style. I'm like, really? Because I think as stampers, right, we know, right? But as people purchasing, they don't know, which is really super funny. Okay, let's do this. And then I'm going to go and I'm going to look for some acorns. No, pine cones. Oh my gosh. Okay. Apparently I don't know my flowers and I don't know my what are those things called? Oh, I think I want the big pine cones maybe. I'm going to use big pine cones too. I'm going to use both. So if you were at the soiree, you heard me actually prove again that I don't know my shapes. Sorry, I'm just trying to find a poinsettia. That's what I'm looking for right here. So you would have had a good chuckle with me. Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to do a piece on earth. I'm going to pop this up. This actually looks very 3D, actually, which is kind of funny. Like, it actually looks like it's popping off the page, and I don't know if you can tell that just from the camera. When I put this down, watch what happens. So this is really awesome. If you have some friends that you want to create with and they're just like, oh, I don't want to do that, I can't stamp. Like, this is awesome. Like, they don't have to do anything. Just come and put some dimensionals on it and they're going to think they just are the most creative people in the world. And you and I will be standing there going, yeah, that's pretty awesome. Put something like this. And then something like this. So I'm just trying to fill in. What do you think? Yes? No? Hi, Tracy! We are doing quick and simple cards using these pieces at the front of the occasions book. And I was saying how they're not for everybody. These are the ones that you're going to create when you need a super simple card for somebody. And they don't know any different. They don't know if it's been stamped. They don't know. They don't know. They just don't know. Because people who are not in our world, they don't know that it took you literally 30 seconds to put this card together. Yeah, I actually, Janet, it's funny. I'm doing a swap with my team. And I'm going to tell you, I'm a wee bit stressing. Where do I want to put this? Wee bit stressing about what I want to do for my card swaps. So for me, sometimes this is kind of fun just to, right? Super simple. Now, that's 3. So I'm casing these from the book. If you are crafting along with me and wondering, like, where is she getting these cards from? What is she can't possibly be coming up with all these ideas on her own. I'm not. I am literally casing these from the catalog. So, if you are looking for something super simple, super fun. Okay. Ooh, this one I'm going to have to cut down. I'm going to have to trim this guy down, which is okay. That's fine. We can do that. Okay, let's pop this up. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. I'm going to come about here. Now, I'm going to take my scissors, which I need to order a new pair of Stampin' Up! Scissors. Do you think I would remember in all the orders that I put in? Because now I have this little tree I can do something with too. And then I want a little snowman. Do you see my snowman? Does anybody have this? Does anybody have these? Did anybody purchase these? Like, look how cute he is. Come on. That's adorable. This is actually a really cute card. Oh. I don't know if that's my fridge making that noise or if that's... Oh, it's Maya. Maya's coming in. Okay, now we have to be on our best behavior because Maya's here, okay? Okay, let's put Frosty there. And then... let's see what we have for sentiments. I don't want to use these laser ones. Let's do this one. Wish You Were Here, or Winter Wishes. I think I'm going to do this one. Wish You Were Here. Okay, this one's really cute. I could see doing a few of these, actually. Because the blue sky, our sky, I don't know those of you that I got these but haven't used them yet. Sandra is here. So Sandra, I'm going to challenge you, dear, to do alternatives with these. Look how cute this one is. Look. I love that these are a great size. And again, I could have embossed snowflakes up here. Or actually, I could have embossed the snowflakes down here. That would have been super cute. Right? So just because I'm doing these plain does not mean that's where you have to stop, right? Let's, like, we could add, you know, the loose snowflakes. Those would be super cute up here. Right? So it looks like it's falling. I really like that one, actually. Okay, so there's that one. Now, let's go and see if we can make some tags. And I'm gonna, oh, did I guys show you guys the tags? Did I even show you the tags? I didn't even show you the tags. I got so excited about all these other bits and pieces. I didn't even show you guys these tags. Look at these tags. Now, if you need tags in a hurry, because let's be honest, most people throw out their tags. Like, I mean, not very many people keep them. So a lot of people just go to the dollar store and buy them by the sheets, right? Yeah, so Kathy's saying she would cut these in half and double them. Absolutely. But the whole point is with these is that you don't have to put a lot of effort into them, right? You can like stretch out one of those card bases and it saves you having to use our actual cardstock because cardstock is expensive. So, like, why would you use your regular cardstock? Okay, so let's use this tree. Oh, and I just realized my linen thread is not near me. Okay. So we have our tree. And then we're going to need... So every year I say I'm going to make handmade tags, and I never do. But this year, this is going to be the year because now I have the tags I can just punch out and do. So I'm going to warn my family that that's one more thing they can reassure me that I didn't do again this year. Because I have all these great intentions, but then, you know what? Never happens. Okay, so let's go like this. Now, I'm not sure what's up with this Happy Christmas. Is that a new thing? I'm always a Merry Christmas. You're not allowed to say Merry anymore? Is it supposed to be happy? So, do you remember the red gems we used to have? I make lots of tags every year. Well, see, and I always want to make tags. Every year I say I want to make tags, and then I'm that person Christmas Eve who is still wrapping presents, right? I made many tags to give away. Ah, that's a great idea, actually. That's a great idea. Make up tags to give them away. That's fantastic, actually. I'm that person Christmas Eve. I'm still like wrapping, and I don't have time to even think about making tags. Like, for years, I used to just, actually, sometimes I still do it, just put the letter on the bottom of the package because I don't have time. I'm like trying to do the Santa thing. Well, not anymore, but I used to try to do the Santa thing, and it just got to be. Okay, so sorry, squirrel. That's where my brain's at today, friends. So do you remember a few years ago we had these red gems? I actually had a couple sitting on my desk here the other day, but I think I moved them. We used to have little red gems, like jewels, almost like the rhinestones, but in red. We could put those on there, right? So what if I took, oh, I was going to take my regular rhinestones, which, let's do this. Let's do this. I've shown you this before, but I'm going to show it to you again. So we have some new people. So I'm going to take my gems. I'm going to take my cherry cobbler Stampin' Write marker. Now, you have to do this with a Stampin' Write marker. You cannot do this with, Stampin' Write blend. You cannot do this with the Stampin' Write marker. And I am just putting these. This marker needs to go in the garbage, is where it needs to go. But I'm just putting that right onto my gem. Right? Recycled the cards. That's a great idea. And if I had my take your pick tool, that should have been right here, but it's over there. I would actually lift these and put these onto here. So I'm going to do, boom, 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 boom. Oh, hey. No, I can't do that. Never mind. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Maybe I won't do this. Okay, I can do it this way. So I'm going to go this way. Oops, maybe. Right? So do you see how you can just take your very basic, I really wish I had my take your pick tool. Your very basic tag, and you can dress this up, right? So we all have, I love buying just plain regular rhinestones and then just coloring them. So then it just kind of gives that extra little added touch. And then, of course, if we had, which I don't have close to me, so I'm going to use this instead. If I had some thread near me, which I do not, so I'm going to use this. This is retired. You very rarely see me use anything retired in my videos, but today's the day. If you take this cord and fish this through, right? You could actually give these away for sure, right? Because they're like, look how cute that is. You could throw a to and a from on the back and off we go, right? So there's that one. Now, let's see about, let me put these gems away for a second. What about, I'm looking for something. Can you tell? Okay, I guess I'm looking for this. It's not what I thought I was looking for, but I guess I'm looking for this. Okay. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to come and take my skates. Do you know what stamp set I wish I had bought? I'm actually kind of kicking myself I didn't buy now. Was the one with the skates. Yeah, I'm actually kicking myself I did not buy that one. And then if I do this. And then what if I put on a sentiment that says winter wishes? What if I do that? Do you see how easy and simple these get to be? Hang on, I'm just trying to get my stuff together here. Oh, I only need one of these. Some of these are very thick. And then if I just put that like that, right? Not difficult, not a lot of work. So let's go and put this here. So I'm going to put this one down a hair. I'm going to actually put it on an angle. Well, I guess I can't put it. Oh, I guess I can. Hold on. Stand by. Stand by. That one on an angle like that, right? And then if I put the bow on the top, this is a really big bow, but anyway, I think it serves the purpose. And then if I put this here, look how cute that is, right? You got to tell me this isn't cute. Okay, so there's that one. Now, let's do, I love how quick and easy these are. Now, we're probably going to have time, maybe not, to do a fun fold, but I don't know if we're going to have time. So let's just see what we can do here. Okay, let's start with this one. So these are like a little bit out of my comfort zone because you know me, I don't do off the cuff well. But what this does do is it really gets my mind spinning as far as, ooh, I wonder if I could. Oh, I could probably do this now, right? So it just kind of starts that process. And sometimes, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I don't want to actually have to think very hard. Sometimes it actually hurts to think. Sorry, I'm just looking for something that I am not being very successful. I'm looking for another one of these. Is what I was looking for. So has anybody noticed the drastic drop in temperature? I know it's November. It should not be that drastic of a drop. Like, I shouldn't think it's that drastic of a drop, but it is for me. Okay, so let's do this. We're going to do the house here. We're going to put one of these back behind here. We're going to put one here. I don't know if I like that. I think I'm going to put that one there. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so now we're going to put dimensionals down. So those of you that have signed up for the event in March, we're so excited. So we were able to open up a few more seats for our friends that were on a waiting list. And those sold out within minutes. So we're up to, I think, 60 people now attending from all over Ontario. Yes, absolutely, Janet. You know what? I bought the paper with the snow globe, and you know what? I didn't buy the dies. Kind of silly. I don't know why. but it was awfully silly of me, actually. I don't know. I want to move this one. I'm going to do this instead. There. I think I like that better. Yeah, you can absolutely. I don't have it near me. I made a tag, started to make a tag the other day, but I never got it finished, actually. So I like how you can kind of like, they hang off the page a little bit. Oh yeah, I could fussy cut them if I was doing one or two, but after that I probably get annoyed with myself to the point that I probably won't I just like, okay, I can't do this anymore. Now mind you, I do have a die cutting or a scan and cut. I could probably use that for. Okay, one more tag. Let's do this because this one is actually my favorite one. I had to leave this one to the last because I think it's like the most beautiful one. Okay. So let's see. So if you're coming to our event tomorrow night, or our Christmas card class tomorrow night, I am so excited to see you. Start time, we're gonna say 7. I do have a chiropractor appointment, so I will get here as quickly as I can following that, obviously. I'm just trying to find my other poinsettia. Here it is. Yeah, I'm super excited. Look at this one. Oh my God, stop. Like, how pretty is this? Like, just like that. These flowers actually look like they're jumping off the page. Like, they're so pretty. Like, so pretty. Like, I wish we could buy just like elements of this too. Like, if I could just buy these and like this one here, or like these, I would totally do that. Some of them I like more than others, I'll be honest. Okay, now we need words. We need words. Where are my words? Now I'm getting to be a bit of a mess here. Because I was trying to keep it all organized, and now I'm not so organized. Now I am not so organized. Now I got things happening. Uh-oh. Friends, we have a problem. Oh, I know why we have a problem. Nope, that's not the right one. Huh, is this the right one? I didn't think this was it. Oh, maybe it is. It looks like that's got... Oh, they must have put that on... Ooh, I'm going to leave that one just like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm only going to adhere the Stampin' fine tip glue just in certain parts here. Let's see how we make out. Like that. Now I gotta let that dry. Look how pretty that is. Now, if I put that gold cord on that, like, that is a pretty tag. Like, let's be honest, friends. Right? So, I just did 4 cards and 4 tags in, like, less than 45 minutes. Okay? Now, this one's got to dry a second, so let's just leave that one there. Now, I'm going to try something with you. Super quick before we end the video. And I feel like we need a prize. I feel like we need some sort of a giveaway or something. Don't you feel? Don't you feel like you need something? I feel like we need something. Okay, so let's take this one. Okay, I'm gonna get my paper trimmer. Okay, and I'm actually going to put this into my paper trimmer. Oops, my cord. And what I'm going to do is I am actually going to score this. So this is already scored at 4 1/4. Okay, so I'm going to score this at 3 1/4. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to turn this into a book fold. Now, I can do this a couple ways. Let's do this. So I can make this go this way, or I can make this go this way. Okay, but nonetheless, we have to glue this down. So let's go ahead and do that part. And then while I'm gluing this down, you tell me, do you want this card to be landscape or do you want it to be portrait? So do you want it going this way? Or do you want it going this way? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out a couple elements here. I get my, these guys, the one thing I don't like about these is that everything kind of sticks, like jams in together. Landscape, landscape, landscape. Wow, you guys were like in unison tonight. Landscape, landscape. I just gotta go. Kathy says she loves giveaways. I know everybody loves giveaways. Portrait, landscape. Hi, Judy. I didn't know Judy was here. Okay, so. Okay, we're gonna make this landscape. Okay. So we can do this. Oh, you know what I'm actually going to do? I'm not going to do that. I'm actually going to put ribbon here. Oh, I should have done that before I glued it down. That's okay. That's okay. I'm going to fix it. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Stand by. Stand by. Don't go anywhere. Oh, I was looking for my red ribbon, which is not here. Oh, isn't that awesome? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna use this one. Oh, actually, hang on. Hang on. You guys still with me? I was thinking about using this one because I was thinking wild wheat to me looks like gold. So let's use this one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tie this around. I actually found this wild wheat ribbon. This is going, oh yeah, good point. We're going to go this way. Good point. Thanks for catching that. Usually when I do the style fold, it's a portrait card. So good catch, friends. Good catch. Way to keep me on my toes. I'm trying to make sure this stays in the middle, but everything's sliding tonight. I wanted that a little bit tighter, but stand by. Stand by. Don't leave. Okay, I have to do this on a weird angle, just so that I can get it nice and snug. And then, once I get it snug, then I can turn the card around. There, that's better. Okay. If I don't do my tying on the right angle, I find that it kind of goes a little bit weird on me. Okay, there we go. Now, okay, so we said landscape for this one, right? Okay, so let me get this ribbon out of the way so I can see what it is I'm doing. So we have a couple options. We can do like the drums. We can do the presents. I feel like the drums are bigger. Kind of like the drums. So drums, presents, tree. And then we have this, Merry Christmas, or we have wishing you a wonderful Christmas season. Trying to see what other treasures I have in my treasure chest. Tis the season, may all your days be merry and bright. Christmas wishes. Any thoughts? So let's start with the element. Do we want the drums? Do we want the presents? Or do we want the tree? Let's start there. Any comments? Did I lose you guys? Are you still there? Maybe I'm just not seeing comments. Oh, there it goes. Drums. Drums, tree, drums. Drums, tree, drums. Okay. I feel like we did the presents, so I want to do something different than the presents, but we can. Okay. So let's do this for a second. Everything's like moves on me. It's just. What do you think? Presents, drums, tree, Merry Christmas. Oh, tree is nice. I think the tree gets lost there. So there's the presents with Merry Christmas. This is actually kind of hard to read, I think. The green on white with the font. Drums. What do you think of that? Yes, no, Mary, so. Do we agree on the Merry Christmas? I like the Merry Christmas because it fills the card. Still like the drums. Yeah, I like the drums too, actually. I think because it fills the card more, and then it doesn't kind of interfere with the green down here. I do like those drums. Those drums are actually really nice. I'm looking for my dimensionals that I've now. And the red stands out. Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. Now, if I were my... Oh, it's if I were my dimensionals, they'd be right in front of you because that's where they're supposed to be. Okay, so let's put the Merry Christmas down because the Merry Christmas does pop. It definitely pops. Oops. So I'm going to put that about there. And then the drums. So if you have these, I'm going to challenge you.
Post your alternatives. Try Merry Christmas to the left and the drums to the right.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's try that. Merry Christmas to the left and drums to the right. Like that. Okay.
That's a very, very simple card. Right?
Now, of course, I could add the gems. One thing I did forget to ask, actually, is, I meant to do this at the beginning. So maybe that's how we'll base the prize. Maybe I'll pick somebody randomly off of whoever responds.
So if you comment right now, I will randomly pick somebody after the video, because I know we've had a lot of people drop off. So those of you that are left, congratulations, you get to a chance at a prize. So I was thinking about moving my time back to 7:30 instead of 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Thoughts on that?
I changed it to 8 o'clock to accommodate those out east or out west. My apologies.
But I'm hearing from a lot of people in Ontario that it's too late. So comment and let me know if you would like to keep it at 8 o'clock or if you would like to have it at 7:30. Judy says yes, please. Yeah, I'm finding 8 o'clock is kind of late. Whatever's best for me. Aw, thank you. Yeah, 8 o'clock I'm just finding. I mean, some nights it's nice because some nights I'm like, oh, I don't have to be there till 8. I can get some stuff done. But I'm just finding it by the time I do the video and I get home and then get things set up. So 7:30. Laren prefers 8. Yeah. Oh, hang on. I just missed a comment. I like 8, but can make 7:30 work. Either's okay.
Okay. Yeah, I know. It's just honestly when I get home from work, sometimes 8 o'clock is really nice because it just gives me extra time to get supper made and kind of get here. It's not like I have far to go, but get here, get stuff set up, and then I can get some stuff done before I go live. So just something I've been toying with because I don't know. I'm just, if you're not changing, you'll never know, right? And of course, if 7:30 is best for most people, then I want to be here when people are available, right? So yeah, so that's awesome. Okay, so let's recap. What did we do tonight before you guys all sign off and go to bed? Because that's probably where I'm headed next. Okay. Oh, that goes over here. Okay, so we just did this one. Super fun. This one's probably my favorite, I gotta say. I do like this one. I would probably emboss this one. Truthfully, like this white piece here is very, very plain. Or I would do a fun fold with this one. So what I was trying to do with this one is I was trying to do, here, let me show you. This type of a fold. But obviously this is smaller. So I'd have to adjust my measurements. But anyway, I was kind of messing around with that. Okay, so there's that one. I do like this one. Right? And then this was our very first one. Again, I might just emboss it with something very subtle in the background. And then there's this tag, which I love. I love this tag, actually. I could see making lots of these. This one's really cute, especially if you have like a skater in your family. I think that one's really, really nice. And then this one I like as well. I maybe would emboss this piece maybe with snowflakes or something, just to kind of add an extra little kick to it. And then this one is really cute too. I could absolutely see making tags out of these for sure. For sure. So, all right. So thank you, everybody. I will post the winner of the feedback probably tomorrow because I'm really tired right now. So I will do that tomorrow. So thank you very much. Lauren says the snowman is my favorite too, but I'd emboss the snow and the flakes too. Yeah, I would too, actually. I totally agree with you on that one. I think I would. Where's my snowman? Yeah, I just think it would add it a little extra. And I didn't even think of it while I was creating it, to be quite honest, until after I put it together. But yeah, snow down here, wouldn't that be oh, you can't see my card. Snow down here, wouldn't it be super cute? So, okay, I will, Bev, I will check your message as soon as I get off here. Okay, thanks everybody for joining me. And for those of you that are coming tomorrow night, I will see you tomorrow night. And for those of you that are not, get your shopping list ready and take advantage of those amazing deals that are coming. Because I do actually feel like a lot of items are going to go on low inventory very, very quickly. And if you're getting ready to do your holiday cards, now's a great time to stock up on that stuff, right? So why pay full price, right? So yeah. All right. Thanks everybody. Have a great night. Thank you for joining me and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.